Hey guys, this is Alec. I just decided to throw in my video in my YouTube channel, another video for industry. Figured since I'm about to produce some T2 stuff, might as well toss it on there, especially since this involves teams. Now, teams have been around since the November patch, I believe, in EVE Online. It's currently not November, November of last year, 2013, not this November. But anyway, so teams are a really cool concept. They allow you to auction certain teams that can actually serve different purposes in your manufacturing, such as a team that can, I'll just show you, team that can take off either the research time or the costs. So let me show you how it works real quick. So I already did my invention piece, took a empirical blueprint copy and tossed in some data cores and successfully invented 2 out of the 5 that I had. So now I have 2 T2 BPCs. I then went ahead and went to a market that's nearby, a somewhat regional, like large market hub, and bought the necessary components. But I actually bought too much because then I realized, hey, I forgot to add my team when I was doing my calculations. So one thing I wanted to show you before I pick a team is how much it costs before I use the team of scientists on my manufacturing. So total estimated price, as you can see, is 170 million, just about 171 million. And then the total cost of starting this job is, as you can see, 4.8 million. So that's generally how much you're gonna pay. The more components you throw in there, the higher the total job cost will be. Also, what matters is the place that you are manufacturing in. So if you actually start running missions with the Workomi, I believe that's how you pronounce it, Workomi Corporation, the total job cost will decrease. So it will no longer be 4.32 system cost index. It will be much, much lower depending on how high I raise my standing within that corporation. So anyway, going back to the teams, like I said before, just about 171 million estimated cost. Now if I pick a team, first of all, when I'm in the blueprint screen, I click this, it automatically takes me to the team tab. So I found a really, really, really good one. So down here, it tells you heavy assault cruiser. That's the specific team. It automatically filters out what item you're trying to build. And yours might need to be filtered this way. So I would click by jumps to see which ones are nearby. And if you find any better ones, I actually had I had to travel quite a few systems to get to this one. I couldn't resist it because there was a negative 2.5. It takes away 2.5 of your material efficiency. However, it also takes away 8% of your manufacturing time, which is awesome. So anyway, so pretty much what I have to decide here is this one is a great deal. So negative 4% for heavy assault cruisers, or I could take, well, if I want to manufacture anything else that's not a heavy assault cruiser, such as any of these ships that are up here, and it disappears. So I have to pick between having a negative 4% of the materials taken out, or 2.5% of the materials taken out, but I also have manufacturing time times 8%. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the 4 because I always like saving money, and time is not really too much of an issue when I'm manufacturing. Alright, now let's look at how much money I saved, how much ISK I saved. So now it's just about 164 million. So that is awesome. Now as you notice, the total job cost increased. Now why is that? Because the team. So you can see right here, the team has its own salary. So if you click on here, or don't even have to click, just hover over here, the team takes 8% of the salary. So whatever the cost is, the material cost, they'll take 8%. So, and then of course 10% for the facility taxes. So I'm going to go ahead and start that job. and take it. I'm going to start the other one as well. And one thing I forgot to mention is that team will only be here for a certain amount of days. So the way people got this good team in here, someone in the system decided they wanted to... Oh, there we go. They wanted to auction for it. So you literally have to bid. And before the timer runs out, I know people who just set timers, and right before the bid runs out, they want to be the last one to bid. And then that team will then go to your solar system, and it will be available in any manufacturing station within your solar system. Alright. So once again, we're using same team, MSN00, just to verify right here, MSN00. And we're saving a lot of ISK. Start this one too. Now I have a ton of materials left over here, which is great. And it gives me enough to be able to manufacture other things like T2 frigates. So I plan on taking this material back to my original station where I manufacture manticores and just using it for that, adding to the pool. So thank you for watching this video, and hit some likes or add comments if you want to see something else. I'm going to try to keep these as short as I can, so until next time.